Slenderman is a figure of nightmare, a being that transcends the boundaries of imagination and infiltrates the darkest corners of human fear. His appearance and characteristics are the essence of terror, projecting a presence that is both enigmatic and profoundly disturbing. Slenderman is described as a tall and slender entity standing about 2 to 3 meters in height. His skin is pale, almost translucent, as if devoid of any hint of life. He wears a perfectly fitted black suit, a figure both dark and elegantly sinister. But the most terrifying aspect of his appearance is the absence of a face. Where eyes, nose, and mouth should be, there is only a smooth, white surface, a void that defies comprehension and amplifies the horror. His presence is accompanied by an aura of unease and despair. Those who come into contact with Slenderman often report a feeling of extreme discomfort, as if they are being watched by something profoundly evil. This presence can distort reality around him, causing electronic interference in cameras and devices, making it impossible to capture his image clearly. He can appear in photos and videos as a blurred or distorted figure, a reflection of his ethereal nature. Slenderman possesses supernatural abilities that make him a terrifying threat. He can extend his limbs grotesquely, using his long arms and tentacles to capture his victims from a distance. These appendages seem to materialize out of nowhere, moving with inhuman speed and precision. Additionally, he has the ability to teleport, disappearing and reappearing in different locations instantly, making escape from his pursuit impossible. Slenderman is a master of psychological manipulation. His mere presence is enough to induce paranoia and terror in his victims. He is capable of entering the dreams and thoughts of those he pursues, turning their own minds into prisons of fear. Victims report recurring nightmares, disturbing visions, and a constant sense of being watched, even when they are alone. While anyone can be targeted by Slenderman, he seems to have a preference for children and teenagers. He lures his younger victims into forests or isolated areas where he can exert his control without interruption. These victims are often drawn by a mix of curiosity and an inexplicable sense of urgency, only to disappear without a trace. Slenderman's victims are rarely found. When they are typically in a deep state of shock, unable to explain what happened to them. Some are found with tentacle-like marks on their bodies, signs of a traumatic encounter. Others are never seen again, vanishing completely from the world, as if they have been erased from existence. Slenderman is an enigma, a being whose purpose and origin remain unknown. He is a manifestation of primal fear, a personification of the shadows lurking at the edge of reality. His legend spreads through whispered stories, videos found on the internet, and accounts of disturbing encounters, perpetuating the cycle of terror. In summary, Slenderman is the embodiment of inexplicable terror. His inhuman appearance, supernatural abilities, and psychological influence combine to create a figure that haunts the dreams and reality of those unfortunate enough to cross his path. He is a reminder that there are horrors that cannot be understood, only feared,